I think I'm good, but I think my main strength, it's my mind. I think it's my strongest point, it's my mind.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
He's 41 years old. Most footballers his age are retired, doing punditry or playing Sunday league. But Cristiano Ronaldo just made Portugal's official 2026 World Cup squad. His 6th World Cup. So how does he do it? How does a man who should be past his prime still compete at the highest stage on the planet? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on exactly how Ronaldo prepares for a World Cup. The training, the diet, the sleep hacks, and the mindset that make him football's most relentless machine. Let's get into it. Every World Cup Ronaldo enters, people say the same thing. This might be his last one. And every single time, he comes back. But 2026 is genuinely different. The FIFA World Cup, hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, is almost certainly Ronaldo's final chapter on the world stage. Portugal's coach Roberto Martinez has confirmed CR7 is in the squad, but with no guarantees of starting every minute. There's real competition this time. Younger strikers like Gonzalo Ramos are pushing hard for their spot. That pressure doesn't break Ronaldo. It fuels him. So how exactly does he prepare? It starts long before the tournament kicks off. Let's start with the physical side, because what Ronaldo does to his body is genuinely extraordinary. At 41, he carries around 7% body fat, a figure most professional athletes half his age would struggle to match. That's not an accident. That's a system. His day begins early, and before the squad's official training session, he's already putting in work. His pre-training preparation skips the traditional heavy warm-up. Instead, he focuses on joint priming and nervous system activation, dynamic stretching, hip mobility circuits, and short activation sprints. Because at his age, the body needs to be switched on before it can be pushed. By around 10:30 in the morning, he begins his second training block of the day, typically lasting 2 hours. This is where the real work happens. High-intensity sprint drills to maintain that explosive pace that still terrorizes defenders. Strength and resistance work to build the power behind those bullet headers and thunderous shots. And technical finishing. Free kicks, positioning, movement patterns, the stuff that wins World Cups. During World Cup preparation specifically, Portugal's training camp adds another layer entirely. Coach Martinez has spoken publicly about preparing the squads to play at altitude in Mexico. And Ronaldo doesn't just show up to those challenges, he adapts to them. Earlier this year, when he suffered a muscle injury, his rehabilitation was just as structured as his regular training. Footage he posted online showed intensive gym sessions, heavy leg exercises, upper body circuits, the same discipline, just redirected toward getting back on the pitch. You can't build a machine and fill it with the wrong fuel. Ronaldo has been clear about his diet for years. He eats a high-protein diet with lots of whole-grain carbs, fruit and vegetables, and he avoids sugary foods entirely. In 2026, that hasn't changed. His meals are built around lean proteins, grilled swordfish, chicken, turkey. Fish is his preferred source because of its amino acid profile and lower saturated fat content. He pairs that with complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, and whole grain bread for sustained energy rather than spocks. Healthy fats from olive oil and generous portions of vegetables round out nearly every plate. He treats processed food and sugar the way most people treat poison, with complete avoidance. His total daily intake sits at roughly 3,000 to 3,200 calories, adjusted up or down based on training intensity. Meal timing matters just as much as what he eats. He spreads his food across multiple smaller meals throughout the day, eats dinner early so digestion doesn't interfere with sleep, and stays obsessively hydrated. This isn't a crash diet ahead of a tournament. This is how Ronaldo has eaten for 20 years. By the time the World Cup arrives, his body isn't adapting to anything new. It's already exactly where it needs to be. Now here's the part most people don't talk about. The part that Ronaldo himself calls his most important tool: sleep. Not just any sleep, optimized, coach-guided, biohacked sleep. Ronaldo doesn't rest the way most people do. For years, he worked with sleep coach Nick Broad to design a polyphasic sleep schedule, sleeping 5 times per day in 90-minute cycles, totaling around 7.5 hours. Why 90 minutes? Because that's roughly the length of a complete human sleep cycle. Each block is a full cycle of rest, designed to maximize growth hormone release and accelerate muscle recovery. In his own words, "I sleep 5 times a day, 90 minutes each. Nick taught me that sleeping that way gives my body the best chance to recover and perform." More recently, his approach has evolved into a main 7-hour nighttime block, topped up by 1 or 2 strategic naps through the day. The principle stays the same. Every minute of sleep is intentional. He tracks it all using a Whoop fitness band, monitoring his heart rate variability, sleep quality, and daily recovery scores. His average sleep performance reportedly sits above 80%, a benchmark even elite athletes struggle to maintain consistently. Before a World Cup, he's obsessing over those numbers. Training hard is one thing. Recovering fast enough to train hard again, that's where champions separate themselves. Ronaldo's recovery setup is elite by any standard. He has a personal cryotherapy chamber at his home, reportedly worth around €45,000, which he uses twice a week after his most demanding sessions. He steps in at -140°C for 2 to 3 minutes. The extreme cold reduces muscle inflammation, accelerates tissue repair, and keeps him on the pitch when lesser athletes would be resting. After high-load sessions, he also takes ice baths, cold water immersion at 10 to 12°C for around 10 to 15 minutes. Old school, but brutally effective. Normatec compression boots for his legs help flush out the fatigue after training, working almost like a deep tissue massage for the circulatory system. And daily massage and stretching are non-negotiable. During the World Cup itself, he also gains access to Portugal's full medical and sports science staff, an entire team dedicated to one goal: keeping Cristiano Ronaldo's body functioning at its absolute peak. Here's the truth about Ronaldo that statistics will never fully capture. His body is extraordinary, but his mind is what separates him from everyone else. At 41, he doesn't prepare for a World Cup to participate. He's spoken about the pain of never lifting that trophy, the one piece of silverware that has eluded him across a career decorated with almost every other honor the sport can offer. Portugal's coach has made clear there will be no special treatment. Ronaldo will compete for his place just like everyone else. And Ronaldo has embraced that, because the drive to earn it rather than be given it is exactly what built him in the first place. 6 World Cups, a body built like a 25-year-old, a mentality forged over 2 decades of refusing to accept ordinary. Whether Ronaldo lifts the trophy this summer or not, the way he has prepared for this moment is a masterclass in what happens when talent meets absolute, relentless discipline. He sleeps better than you, he eats cleaner than you, he trains harder than you, and he's 41. So drop a comment below. Do you think Portugal can go all the way at the 2026 World Cup with Ronaldo leading the line? If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.